Again, king 2 suited, my big blind, I can't play it. I'd love to, but not for that much. Still early on. There's no reason to put all your money in a pot early on. Sit and go strategy. The best one I can give you guys, just because you're starting out with $15 and $30 blinds and you got 1,500 in chips, doesn't mean you can push, doesn't mean you can play crazy. Here's a situation where I have a 5-6 and there's no raises. It's just the blind versus blind plus the early players. So we're going to call the 15. 5-6 ain't a terrible hand. Didn't hit anything with it, but often you can end up with a straight draw, hit 2 pair. Nobody's. Now I have 5, 6, 7. I really ain't gonna make anything out of this hand. I could possibly, if it checks down, hit a 5 or a 6 on the river. 2 diamonds, 2 hearts. I'm not gonna chase if anyone bets. Even if I hit it, I'm probably not going to call much. So, and I got nothing. 6 high isn't gonna win it. So this hand only cost me $15 extra. But there's no reason to play a lot of stuff. You got an ace-3. So now the information you want to take from this is early position here plays ace-3 suited. You know, if you are one of the first people to buy in to the pot or pay the blinds or raise, and you get an ace-3 suited, if you call and someone raises with ace-queen, ace-king, and you call and you flop an ace, you're going to be in trouble. Unless you get lucky and suck out and hit a 3 also, you're going to be in trouble. About the only thing it's good for is a 3-4, is hitting a 2-4-5 flop, maybe the flush. But again, it's really an awful hand to really start out with. I would rather play an ace-2-3 sitting here, sitting maybe here, definitely sitting here all the way up to the big blind. But I wouldn't want to be sitting in this spot with all these people have to act with an ace-3 suited or not. I want to run down what I'm doing here. I'm starting with a $50 bankroll. I am going to, on my MySpace page, post these up every day or every other day when I can get to edit them. But I would like to show you guys on a day-to-day basis growing a $50 bankroll. I'm planning on turning it into 1,000. I don't exactly know or have any idea how soon. It's obviously going to depend on a lot of factors. I do plan on taking some money out, but I am not quitting shooting this video until my account says $1,000. So right now I will stick with $5 games. That's the most I will buy in for. It's really steep on the bankroll. It's less than 10 buy-ins at 5 plus 50, but I feel comfortable in my play when I'm not on the weekends playing, that it won't be that hard to get into a some cash here. I have a 6-5 suited. Again, it's not worth it, but this is Sunday night, so we're still kind of in the weekends. I can kind of, expect some foul play going on, some really crappy chasing. I'm hoping that I can stand clear of it. If I put all my chips in, I'll probably be ahead, and I just hope that the cards hold up. But my idea is to take the 50 and first turn it into probably a couple of hundred. Once I get up to maybe 150, closer to 200, I'd probably start playing the $10 game. I may even get into a cash game or two and start grinding starting with just $10. Once I get up over 100, I may do that and play a $5 sit and go and the cash game at the same time. But I'm going to walk you guys through how I play, how much I'm willing to risk at any one time, see if we can do this. No guarantees, but hopefully if I be patient enough and play the right kind of games and just wait for the right cards, how it turns out. I mentioned about MySpace. For those of you that are YouTube followers and not MySpace followers, just letting you know I do have a MySpace page. You can search it just by typing in my poker name, uni-phil, UNI-PHIL, and you should be able to find my MySpace. I blog on there quite a bit about poker and stuff, so I don't feel like I'm doing too bad right now. I mean, I'm down about $310, not a big deal. The only hand I even paid anybody off on was 120 on the river, so I don't feel like I've wasted too much money. Everything else has been blinds, and I limped into a hand, and that's it. The other game I have 1405, same thing. I haven't even seen a flop in that game. So I'll probably only play these 2 games tonight because it still is kind of the weekend. And if Sunday night's going to be a bunch of raising and trying to figure out what people are doing here, I might just stay out of it the rest of the night. Just to show you guys something else that people get mad about. I had King Jack this hand. I got raised to 150 here, got called, and these 2 people called. This is what's called a weekend dogfest. Yes, I flopped the best, probably a great hand. I was probably ahead if I played it pre-flop, but I guarantee you maybe one of these people is sitting there playing 10 Jack. And it's pretty sad that the internet players do love 10 Jack, that they'll raise with 150. Just as I move the table away, I do have queens, so maybe we'll watch this game. This game doesn't seem to be doing much right now. I'll probably get some money out of a hand finally. Just sitting back and waiting. This is nothing more than posting and folding. I haven't played out of position. I'm probably going to pop it up 200 bucks. Definitely. At least 2, maybe 250. Of course, I got called right away. I really want to see a low flop. 9, 10, 2 feels good. Watch the guy with ace 10 bet here. Oh, I'm not going to slow play this hand. I'm going to put out a 450 figure. I don't want him catching a turn card or a heart and then being 4 to the hearts when the heart hits and it come runner hearts and I lose it, and I give him hope to stay in the hand. Yeah. See, again, love the weekend players. It's like everybody's pure aggression here, and all you have to do is wait for the right hand. I'm up to 1750 here. I'm in second. There is the running standards, and I was at 14 something, so I was below fifth. Just got to wait for the right hand, and that's all there is to it.